This is the 2017 fireworks stash video. These are my fireworks for this year, for the 4th of July holiday. Yeah, decide you can tell it's always keep it about this size every year, but I got a good variety. Try to stay away from the smaller end items just because wanted to get a better show this year. It's gonna be a lot crazier. But we can start down here. Forceful movement is just a wheel thrown in for free. I shopped at like 10 different places for all this. Then we got rockets here. You got the blue tipped ones, you've got some 2-inch ones and some even bigger ones at the top, and some flashback rockets. The names on those, if you know them, keep them to yourself. Thanks. Just some random little firecrackers down here, nothing crazy. I have bigger firecrackers, but for reasons I am going to keep the labels not shown. You'll see demos on them though. Here's some other just firecrackers. There's some single shots here. We got the Sammy shot, the Sammy's best. Some other ones down there. The ones on the bottom, they break twice. And here's a Dragon's Tears fountain that has the lava effect to it. We have a Pure Evil cone by Pyro Demon, which is crazy. And there's Loud and Clear. This was recommended to me. Not a big fountain person, but still, I'm going to try it out. Then there's, they're Phantom's version of the Zingers. They're always fun to mess around with. Just Roman candles. Have to get them just, to play around with. Went crazy on 200 grams this year. Mainly because I can do boards with them and they're relatively cheap. But we'll go up and down the lines. Or stacks. We have Toot and Twirl, Red, White, and Boom, Baseball Hero, Top Gun brand. It's a new brand that they're carrying around me. It's amazing. All their stuff's awesome. We have Emerald City, classic. I Pledge Allegiance, that's all red, white, and blue. Then we have 3 of the Boomer value cakes. I mean, they're not bad by any means. Infamy, Cutting Edge. And down here we have a Brothers Wild Card, which for the size of it, it's got 49 shots of mines to breaks, which is pretty damn good. Got a Squad Leader 25 shot, Tropical Storm 16 shot. You have an Angel Fountain to Repeater, and a Pegasus Repeater. This is by RGS. 2 tape covers. Those are red, white, and blue. A Galactic Glitz by Phantom, and 2 Crazy Midnights. Those are by Kyle and King. They're brought in by Lynch Imports. They're actually pretty nice for how little they are. And a Phantasm 2, which is colorful. It's got crackling. Up here, just Saturn missiles. We have a Tropic Thunder. Lots of color in that little one. Broken Heart, and then Sapphire, which is blue. Wild Bear. Pricey, but it has a very interesting sound. It's essentially one of those Zingers in a repeater. Silver Sonic. Always get that. Nice coconut palm tree breaks. We have the Glitterator. The Chickaboo. A Clown Envy 25 shot. Colortopia 25 shot. Buck Fever, classic by Pyro King, and the Super Crackling Rainbow by Pyro King. These are Eagle Tails by Pyro Eagle. These are Comet Cakes, and they will be going together in a V shape. 2 of these Heavy Fires by Dragon Blade brand. Those are real nice cakes. We have a Rebellion by Planet X. Phenomenal. 25 shots, real nice hard hitting. Lots of colors too. And the Shagadelic Mojo, Palm Pyro Pageantry. Twinkling Barrage. This is on clearance, so I picked one up. 74 shots. 2 air defenses. 100 shot Crackling Comets. Vapor Trails. And 2 Tannerite M25s. You can see they have an electric match port as well as Visco fuse. So we got an orange and a gray. They're both the same effect. If you know fireworks, you'll know what that effect is. Down there is Wicked, 10 shot, or 7 shots only now, but it's insane. Down there is a Utopia by Great Grizzly. I had that a few years ago. Gonna try it out again. It was alright for the price. And a Turn It Loose, which is all gold, but shit, Pyro King is incredible. Alright, now we're on to the 500 gram repeaters. We have the Honey Badger and the Boneyard, both 7 shots by World Class. One's color, one's golden crackling. There's the One Bad Mother-in-Law. This one is supposedly one of the best cakes this year in terms of how it's performing, so I picked up one of them. We got, I have to get this, the Folds of Honor. Folds of Honor program is amazing. They're doing a good thing with that. And, Major Riot by Pyro King. That is probably the best 500 gram cake I have. The display it puts on is insane for a 500 gram cake. You have Off the Hook, 12 shots, it's angled. That was a free item. UFO Missions by Legend. Yes. It's got a girandola in the middle. It's not the best girandola cake, but it's a girandola cake nonetheless. I had to buy it. There's Last Stand by Cutting Edge. Phenomenal cake. It hits really hard. That's what I tried to do this year, is get the loud stuff. We have Bold Colors. It says it's red, white, and blue, but it's mostly gold. Evil's Domain. Big fireworks. Awesome. Cannot say enough about it. That is, again, one of the best 500 gram cakes out there. Here's a Godfire. 30 shots. Phantom really watered down their Johnny Be Good. So, if you're going to go for any of those, get one of these. They're better. Magical Barrage, 100 shots. That thing's heavy, too. We got a Sexy Rider, 9 shots. 9 big burst. There's a Phenomena, 26 shots. It's got whistling in it. It's alright. And a Hydrogen Bomb with whistles. These are awesome. And there's a Wind Up by Brothers. Again, amazing 500 gram repeater. Mortar Shells. 3 boxes of Excalibur, plus 1 more because I did get a case of them this year. That other one is already preloaded into some racks, and I've been shooting some off. There's Swamp Blasters by Duck Dynasty, or Duck Commander, same thing. Dream Team, which are probably some of the best ball shells I've seen. Mini Bomb, those were free. Copperhead mini shells. These are, blue canisters. You know what they do. Steel Venom, which is the same as those up there. It's the 6-pack of the RGS Black Widow 5-inch shells. A pack of Shooting Star. These are comets. I plan on doing something cool with these, so be sure to watch my show, because I probably won't demo much of this off. It'll pretty much all just be going up in a big show. Anyway, there's Super Magnums. Get the balls while you can. I've talked to many stores, they can't get in the ball versions of these. It's the 1-inch canisters, and I'm sorry, but the ball versions are better. There's Red, White, and Blue Aerial Shell Show, right there. Red, White, and Blue effects. And in here, just some ball shells. They're very lightweight, surprisingly, but they're just a salute in the air. I took the label off because you don't need to see what the label is, but these are really loud. But the blue cans are even louder. But that's about it for this year. I'm going to be firing this electronically for the most part, using Red Dragon igniters and the fire wires. But thank you for watching and stay tuned. Have a good 4th of July.